Gardening is not exciting always. Sometimes it could be frustrating due to poor result. No matter if you have used the best quality of seeds, if you have used the same fertilizers that all successful gardeners use, no matter if water, sunlight, and climate was perfect, your hard work can go to waste even if you make a small mistake in understanding the type of soil that a plant needs to grow. Some say red soil is good, whereas others say black soil is good. So today I'll throw light on this doubt. Towards the end, you will surely able to find or make the best soil for your plants to grow in containers. When it comes to the soil, you must have heard one common advice: use the soil that is used in the nurseries. Here in India, almost at all the nurseries, they use red or brown soil for plants. So the misconception is, as they use red soil, their plants look great. But that is not true. Without mixing any compost or coco peat, the plain soil looks slightly red. I buy plain soil from the nurseries. Sometimes I use garden soil too. Then I prepare my own soil mixture and use for plants. When I say garden soil, means the soil that you see in a field that is used for cultivation. Depending on the region where you stay, the color and type of soil differs. Like in Maharashtra, the color of soil is black. So before taking the soil from the field or nurseries and use it for plants, a few things you need to know. In gardening, we do a major mistake, that is we wrongly identify the soil type. So let's first understand what type of soil is available in your area. I get both red and black soil. These kind of colors indicate that high amount of iron with other minerals are present in the soil. Red soil becomes hard like rock when it is dry, but when we add water, it becomes sticky and doesn't allow the water to drain out, especially in containers. The reason is, in this soil, the amount of clay is high, so has less gaps between the particles. Similarly, in the black soil, the percentage of clay is more than the red soil. Here in Maharashtra, farmers prefer black soil for crop cultivation because they have to water less. This I have confirmed with a local farmer. Due to good air circulation, this soil absolutely works fine in the open field, but not in the case of container gardening. How does it affect the plant roots? There are some indirect and direct relationship that I'll explain one by one. Like human and animal, insects, fungus and bacteria who live in the soil need oxygen. They equally contribute and help a plant to get food and grow healthy. They break down the organic matters and convert it to water soluble nutrients. Plant roots reach to the water, pull the nutrient soluble water and send it to all the parts of the plant. More air inside the soil help the roots to spread and root hair absorb nutrients nicely. The soil that has high amount of clay has less amount of organic matter and holds water for long time. Due to the absence of organic matter, soil insects don't take interest to live in it. How can a plant grow in this condition? As the soil doesn't allow the air to flow, plant roots don't get oxygen for respiration. So with the absence of oxygen, plant roots produce alcohol that is dangerous for plants. Before choosing for plantation, applying a simple process to the soil can minimize your garden stress and help plants to grow healthy. Now I'm going to show you how to improve the quality if you have garden soil or the soil that you have purchased from the nurseries. So I'll start with this garden soil. The amount of clay is high in this soil. So take 1 part of this soil, 1 part of coco peat and 1 part of compost. Give it a nice mix. and the potting mix is ready. I am going to fill a pot with this potting mix. Now I'll add water to it. Water drains out quickly, means it is a good potting mix and ready for plantation. Now let's see a simple test that you can do with your hand, but before that let's see how a perfect soil looks when it is dry. This soil is dry and you can notice the texture. There is no lump. Now I'll add a few drops of water to it. Take some amount of soil and squeeze it. Now it is in a shape. Take a stick and poke it. If it crumbles, means it is loam soil. It has perfect amount of organic matter, air and clay that will hold nutrient. So it is best for plants. If any soil doesn't form a shape, then that is sandy soil, means it doesn't have the capacity to hold nutrients. So plants growing in this type of sandy soil face nutrition deficiency. Clay soil takes a shape and doesn't crumble easily. So these are the soil tests that you can do at your home. Do this type of soil test. If it is loam, then you are blessed with naturally rich soil. If it is sandy or clay, you can enhance the quality to make it better, like rich soil. I hope now you understood what changes you need to make with your soil to make it best for your plants. Try this today, but don't forget to come back and share the health and growth of your plants after using this method. Please mention any plant related problems in the comment section. Also, please suggest if you want to see any particular video based on a problem. I'll definitely work on that and bring the solutions to you. Thank you so much for watching this. I'll meet you in the next video. Till then, take care.